Howdy y'all, I'm Tim from Mr. Maple, and we appreciate you watching today's video. Today we're doing a video on the Collector's Corner, Acer palmatum Watnong.
Guys, you're gonna love this one. Let us know in the comments section below future Collector's Corner highlights you'd like to see. On this kind of show, what we're gonna be doing is bringing you our basic cultivar breakdowns where Tim and I hop in here and do a little bit deeper dive and talk to you about individual cultivars. Today's is Watnong. If you don't mind, take a second, like, subscribe, and share. It's one small click for you to click subscribe, but it means a whole lot to our channel, so we greatly appreciate that.
The first thing I love about this plant, Acer palmatum Watnong, is how hardy it is. I mean, this is a plant that can grow up north, but it can also thrive and do well in the deep south. I know our good friend Pat Dye loved this plant. It was one of the ones it was one of his top plants that he loved growing because of how hardy it was and how well it would do down there in the heat and sunlight down there in Auburn. I
miss our good friend Pat. He passed away a few years ago. Pat would bring us down sometimes to talk about maples there in Auburn. He had Quail Hollow Gardens there, and lover of Japanese maples. One of his famous quotes was, "There's nothing more American than a Japanese maple." That always kind of made me chuckle. We knew Pat more from the maple side of things than the football side of things, but it is Auburn, Pat Dye Field at Auburn. Really cool guy. Love this one for its intensity and heat tolerance for sure. I know he brought it up as one of his favorite ones to offer. Now, what I love about Watnong is that shape. Watnong has a very unique shape amongst dissectums. I consider this one to go ahead and make a bonsai-esque shape on its own. Now, what Watnong does is it's very spready. At a tree that could be 4 to 6 foot tall by 6 to 8 foot wide in 10 years, this one is a tree that has a very open canopy to it, and it almost has a little bit of what you're trying to curate if you're doing a floating cloud pruning. So you're kind of creating these little plateaus. Watnong's naturally going to form these little plateaus within it that make an excellent way to grow a Laceleaf.
How did we talk about this plant this long without mentioning its colors? I mean, the colors on this are unreal. The intense colors of that pink orange new growth that comes across this, that pink red, it's just outstanding. When it first leaves out, it's just pink red. Then it starts fading to a green with that pink red flushes just coming across it again throughout the summer. I mean, you top that off with some fall colors that are some really, really nice pink oranges that then can later turn to a red. And you've got a tree that goes through some amazing color changes, easy to grow, and a plant on top of that that just has a phenomenal shape.
Oh, excellent color changes. And that orange color might have had something to do with why Coach Dye liked it so much as well.
I guarantee it.
Awesome tree. This was an introduction by Watnong Nursery in New Jersey. I also know there's a Watnong Mountain in New Jersey that may have had something to do if they were going through a traditional Japanese style of naming them for that region. A lot of the mountainous ones are some of the cascading umbrella style shapes. Now, this one's definitely going to have that cascading umbrella, but because of that shape, it makes it very unique and that it already looks a little bit more bonsai-esque. So I do recommend this one for container gardening. This is going to work great in a pot. Zone 6 through 9, you'll have to protect it in zone 5 in a container. It's going to work excellent in the ground, zones 5 through 9. You definitely need to give it some shade either way in that zone 9. And West Coast, there can be a little bit of determining factor there. I've seen people with full sun in zone 10 on the West Coast in California, so you never really know what their heat index are. They break all the rules.
That's for sure. This is a plant though that's got everything. I mean, from fall color, form, and shape. I mean, this plant is easy to grow. I think this is something people can grow in containers very easy. I think this is a great tree to pair very well with weeping red Laceleafs.
Right.
It can go in between your Tamukiyama and also your Verdis or your waterfall.
Right.
And so you can put it near your greens, you can put it near your reds, because while this one may be listed as a red Laceleaf because it gives color in some of the Vertrees books, it doesn't really, it breaks the mold on both.
Right. I would compare this one as unique to green and red Laceleafs as Orangiola. Watnong's going to give you a completely different aesthetic. So a lot of times people start out with a red weeping Laceleaf like Crimson Queen or Tamukiyama. Then they pair that with a green like Waterfall or Verdis. Hey, check out Watnong. It's going to bring something completely different. It's going to bring a completely different dynamic and color to that garden. I love it for its color changes, but also that shape. I think the shape is really what catches me on this one because it's just a little bit different than most of the other dissectums. But I mean, color changes are paramount with this one as well. Hey guys, if you haven't already, sign up for our weekly emails. This one's currently on Mr. Maple when we shot this video, but if it's not, you can always sign up to get notified when it's back in stock on our website. It's one we do love to offer because of its potential and unique beauty that it provides there for the landscape. Our weekly emails go out every Tuesday at 10, so it's something you're going to want to sign up for. We're always adding new and exciting plants there. And as always, subscribe to the Mr. Maple channel. We're bringing new content every single day. And with our new regularly scheduled program, and I think you guys are going to like what we're doing, it's going to even provide more premium content for you guys.
Have you checked out all the videos on the Mr. Maple Show? Because we have over 200 videos on the Mr. Maple Show, many of them about cultivar highlights just like this one. So if you like this video, you can go check out videos on Bloodgood, Crimson Queen, Peaches and Cream, any of the classics, but also plenty of new ones that we've introduced here at Mr. Maple. Soon there will be more cultivars on the Mr. Maple Show than there are on the books on Japanese maples.
I think we're getting pretty close to tracking down a video representation and our breakdown of the video. Even more videos on here than there are in Veritree's original book or Peter Gregory's update.
That's what I'm shooting for.
It's getting there. It's getting there. So we hope you guys like this video format. We love Japanese maples and we love sharing this passion with you. So definitely hit that subscribe on the channel if it's something you love, if you love Japanese maples. And check out our website, MrMaple.com, for some awesome deals on Japanese maples.
Take care.
God bless.
And have a great day.